Lustt Models, we the hottest.
Yo, we live, episode 6. We live right now at the Asaali headquarters, one of the hottest street brands in LA. I had to pull up on my boy Milo, bring the Lustt Models through, chop it up with him and see how he became one of the hottest brands in LA. Y'all stay tuned, like and subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Lustt Angeles, we the hottest. We live at the world famous Asaali, Los Angeles, California. Boy Milo.
What's up, man?
Hey, I need a tour of this place, man. We in Melrose
Let's go check it out.
Let's check it out. What's
Welcome
up?
to Asaali.
Huh?
All right, man. This your first time in here?
First time here, man.
So this is our sweatsuits,
Okay.
the famous cartel sweatsuits that
I see
everyone
everybody
rocks.
in LA wearing these, man.
Yeah,
like
man.
everybody.
So what makes these so special really is the fabric. We use a special cotton blend fabric. I've never seen this fabric anywhere else. Some
dope.
people, they buy it for the design, but they keep it for the comfort.
It feels good, yeah.
It feels so good when you wear this. This is like the only sweatpants that I like to sleep in. Yeah.
Word. What's your most popular one? Sweatpants.
I think we're sold out right now. The most popular one is black and white. Oh no, we do have it right there.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Can we see that? Nice. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can wear these with some white Air Forces, good.
exactly. Pretty much go with anything, black and white.
Let me see the top. You bring the top out yet? Oh, that's fire. Do you get a lot of people like trying to do knockoff stuff to your
Oh yeah,
brand?
knockoffs all the time.
All the time, huh?
All the time.
It's part of the game.
Yeah. San Bernardino, they be selling them like at the stores out there and shit.
Wow, how does that make you feel?
It's whatever.
Yeah.
You know? I guess it's a compliment.
Yeah, I had a lot of model agencies try to copy me too, so I get it. When you the hottest, they want to be you, but you can't be us. All right, cool. What else we got? Yo, this is crazy. So what inspired you to have it's like the Scarface water fountain right here, right?
Yeah, it's like the water fountain from Scarface. So, you know, I just always wanted to do some shit like that.
Yeah,
I just be thinking this shit.
it's dope.
It makes money. I just think of shit and it makes money. So,
It's dope.
yeah.
That's super dope. I love that. Was that super expensive to make that?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive. I want to say like, maybe like 20, 30,000. But once I started building this place, see like the custom floors?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to do any of this stuff. But once I started building it, I was like, damn, we gotta do this, we gotta do that.
Yeah.
It just started adding up.
Wow.
I think we ended up putting like 120, 150 into here. Cause it used to just be all white, all blank walls.
And then I feel like it gives a customer like an experience when they come in here, you know what I mean? They feel good about being in here.
And it's still not 100%. Like I wanna change a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So you probably come in here like a year, a lot of shit's gonna be different. But we getting there. I'm not really worried about it too much right now. We got it to a certain point I wanted at. Yeah, so the custom fountain, we did the custom floors. These are all painted actually. Then we put a clear coat over it.
Whoa, these are crazy right here, man.
Oh yeah, the fur bucket caps.
Oh, the buckets.
Real rabbit fur.
This is real rabbit fur, y'all. Real rabbit fur, that's crazy. How much is these?
I think they're like $100.
100? It's not bad. Real rabbit fur. Oh, are these custom made paintings? Or custom
Yeah,
made portraits?
so that's my boy Suede, my boy DB,
Dope.
and Draco.
Dope.
And then my boy P&B right up here.
Rest in peace. Got the legends on the wall.
Yeah.
Dope.
So I was lucky enough to have like some big artists fucking with me like when I first started.
Yeah. It's all about time. It's all about timing.
Yeah.
Timing is important. What's up with these jeans right here?
Yeah, so we got a few jeans. The cartel jeans, that's what everyone be wanting. These ones are super popular too. We just dropped these last collection.
Dope.
The leather joints, these go with a lot of different fits and shit.
Now, what do you feel like is the most popular pants out of these?
The cartel ones for sure. Everyone wants those.
That's this one?
These ones right here.
The cartels. Nice.
Yeah, everyone wants that cartel print, bro. They fiend for it.
Wow, so these are the first boxer briefs that you can hide, right?
Yeah.
And what made you think about that?
Just like always just hiding underwear.
Yeah, facts.
So I had to make a brand around it. You feel me?
Yeah. How did it do when it first started?
We don't do it too much. Like I never market these, I never promo them, but we have them for sale. Just left this shit on the back burner because
You need to push that.
yeah, no, they're good.
Definitely push
It took a minute too. We just finally got them to where I want them, like how they fit.
Dope. And how much are those?
These are, I think they 50 for a 3-pack.
Okay.
Or
Like, where do you actually hide the though?
it's a little pocket in the front.
Okay.
Here's a little button. Little pocket in the front.
Let's go.
Yeah, not intended for use with firearms. So don't get any ideas with that shit.
What we got here? Sweat? These some hoodies?
Some hoodies. These are some of our more popular designs, the graphic hoodies.
Wow. Well, this is crazy. This Paris on. This is super creative. Like, how do you come up with this stuff, man?
I got a sick mind.
You do. I need to smoke whatever you smoking.
More t-shirts. These are all like crazy shit. Trank zombies.
Dope.
That's like in Philadelphia, they be doing trank.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like
crazy.
It's like a tranquilizer, and it makes your flesh rot off.
Wow.
You turn into a zombie.
Wow.
Yeah. The Chapitos. This is like El Chapo's family tree.
That's dope.
It's simple shit, you know. I just be thinking like, oh, we gotta do Chapo's family.
Yeah.
Then I'll think of some simple shit like this. Peyote. I was like, let's do a peyote shirt. Gotta have that peyote.
That's hard.
You know what that is?
What's peyote?
That's like a cactus that the Native Americans used to tweak out on. It's like mushrooms
Oh, wow.
for Native Americans and shit.
I love mushrooms. I bet those are super strong.
Yeah, no, it makes you throw up, but you trip out crazy.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I just be thinking a little shit. Powdered. Different powders. Dive in the K-hole.
Huh, that's hard.
You know? That was obvious to me, you know?
Yep.
Niggas love that.
They do.
So shit like that, bro. Shit like that. You know, I did these custom benches.
These are called custom benches?
Custom benches.
Oh.
So yeah, these are all custom. I'm working on more furniture right now, actually.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into furniture and shit like that.
That's fire. All right, we live right here at Asaali, Los Angeles, California, one of the hottest brands in LA. I got the CEO, the creator, the founder, Milo in the building. What's up,
Good
man?
game.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. It's my guy. I've been rocking him for a minute, man. He's been doing this thing in LA. Everybody knows about his brand, man. All right, so how did you transition from being a dealer to starting your own clothing brand?
How did I transition? Well, I caught a case. Caught a case. It's that 2020 I caught a case. And like 2 weeks later, I dropped the collab with Desto. And if I hadn't caught that case, I probably would have still been fucking around because it's just easy money, you know?
Yeah.
You know, that's what, when you're in the streets, like that's all you know, like just hustling. you know? So that's all I really ever knew. So even when I started doing the clothes, I didn't really take it too seriously. But when I caught that case, I was like, fuck, I got no other choice.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, yeah, it was bad. Like I got caught with a lot of shit. So it was like, if I go back to that, I'm risking years in prison, you know? So
you ended up on probation because of that?
Yeah. I was on probation for a couple years, I think. And then, I just took everything seriously from there. I just had to make it work. I had no other choice.
Yeah.
You know?
How'd you link up with Desto?
Desto, through Instagram, my boy was wearing my clothes and he had just tagged me on the story and been like, this is hard. And my boy gave him the Instagram, was all like, shout out to bro, this is hard or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And I hit him up. I was like, well, let's fuck around, let's work. At the time, I'm just barely starting the clothes. Like, it's like my first thing I ever dropped. But instantly I just pulled up on him, tapped in, said, let's run the collab. And then I really didn't talk to him for like a few months, like 3 months, until the collab was ready. You know, I just did all the work. Cause he said, oh, it's good. I was like, shit, it's good, let's run it.
Once you got the green light, he was like, okay.
I got the green light. Yeah. I start making the shit. And when I came to him, I came with, it was like almost 1,000 sweatsuits.
Wow.
So it wasn't like, it filled my whole garage, like 1,000 hoodies, 1,000 sweatpants. So when he seen that, he was like, oh shit, you for real.
Yeah, he knew you were serious.
Yeah, and then from there, it was just up because, you know, like, Desto know everyone in the city.
Fuck.
So after that, every single rapper in LA was wearing my shit.
Wow. That's dope.
And I knew how to take it seriously. The money was starting to roll in, but it took a minute to like really get the hang of it and like figure out exactly how to do it.
Let's talk about the name. How'd you come with the name? Like, what's the meaning behind the name?
The name is like some designer shit. You know, like Versace, Louis, Amiri, Gucci, Asaali. But I say like any brand that's starting out, like don't worry about the name. I see a lot of niggas that are all focused on the name.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm gonna make the hardest shit. It's gonna be called like, Dedicated, or like some, they'll come with like some corny shit.
Yeah.
And it's not really about the name, it's the product you're putting out.
For sure.
You know, focus on the product.
So, what do you feel like is the reason why you've grown so fast in the last 3 years?
I work on it every day.
Yeah.
I don't stop. Every day I wake up, I'm like, what can we do to make this shit better, bigger? Whether it's we're working on designs, production, marketing, the store, whatever it is, I'm trying to work and make shit better. So the first couple years, the growth was slow and I didn't make a lot of money, but I never gave up.
And that's important to a lot of people that start businesses. Don't understand that it takes a while to start really making money. You really gotta believe in yourself. You really gotta push.
Yeah, it wasn't until like the third year that I started seeing good money back, where I was like seeing more money than selling dope.
Wow.
Because the first 2 years, I'm just like, it's drop to drop. I'll buy some clothes, I sell them, I get some more clothes, sell them. But it's a long process to make them, to sell them. So the first 2-3 years, it was just me flipping, stacking and flipping. And then eventually it got to that point, like with like holiday season, shit like that, where I would just see so much money coming in that I didn't have to go drop to drop anymore. Now we're planning a year, 2 years ahead of time. We're just locked in now. So it's just like, the first 2 years though is the hardest part. And you wanna give up at times. Yeah. You wanna go back to selling dope. I thought about it, I was like, damn, I could go get some pills right now and get that shit off. I was like, fuck, I still, you know, Knox still be, they be finding me on Instagram and shit. I'm like, how the fuck you get this page and shit? You know, but they'll still be asking me for shit. But you know, I just gotta be cool, and it's whatever you put your effort into in life. Like you could be anything you want, but you just have to be dedicated and really put yourself into that, you know? And that's what I did with the clothes. I just dedicated myself to, I was like, fuck it, I can't sell dope. What else am I gonna do? I gotta sell these clothes.
How does LA culture influence your brand?
Man, LA culture is everything, you know? LA's culture is everything, but you know, I'm from the Bay Area too, so I got a lot of influence from the Bay. But LA is just like a melting pot, like, and there's opportunities everywhere out here. So if you really want to do anything, start a brand, start your career, like LA is the perfect place to be, because you could be in a room and those, like, that could change your whole life. Certain rooms that you're in around the certain people, they're just gonna open up more doors for you.
Yeah.
You know, so I seen that early on because I really didn't even mean to do the clothes.
Really?
Yeah, but I was doing it. I had a lot of extra dope money. You know, I got money piling up, hiding it in the walls and burying it and shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I gotta do something with this money. I got cash.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me go make some clothes.
Was there somebody that inspired you to make clothes? Was it like another brand that you looked at that you kind of like want to make my shit?
Nah. But so I have another brand that's called Dougie's.
Okay.
It's the first underwear with a pocket for holding.
Wow.
So that's my first brand. Once I figured out how to make the underwear, I was like, fuck it, let me do some clothes. Like, I got this extra money, I gotta do something with it. Let me do some clothes. The first shit I did, it didn't do well. I didn't like how it came out. Then the second shit I dropped was the sweatsuits. And like instantly, you know, I got Desto tagging me and we pretty much sold out the first drop. So I know, I was like, damn, you can make money off clothes? This is crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, yeah, I'm gonna sell some clothes. And the profit margin's better too.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck around, let me just start selling some clothes. So I made it, you know, I came up with a few other designs and it just went up from there.
Dope.
You know? So I really wasn't inspired by no other brands. I mean, I am, of course, because you inspired by everything around you.
Yeah, for sure.
But like in particularly when I went to go make it, nah, it wasn't any other brands. I was just like, let me throw this Pablo Chapo on a sweatsuit. Like, that shit looked pretty fly. I was like, run it.
Was that the first design that kind of like blew for you, or?
Yeah, that was the second design I ever did. Okay. And then that shit just blew up.
What made you go with the Pablo?
Shit, just on some trapping shit, Pablo Chapo.
Yeah.
It was real generic to me. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. How do you keep your brand unique in such a competitive industry?
Unique? Shit, how do we keep it unique? We just come with some new shit every time, you know? I'm always trying to just switch it up, expand the brand. I don't really look. A lot of people go to make a brand and they want to make everything that they want to wear, and that's cool and everything. But what you want to wear isn't really going to stand out or be unique. A lot of people just want to wear, you know, some plain black hoodie or plain black sweats. Yeah. So they go and print their logo on that shit. And it's cool and it's everyday wear. And you see a lot of brands, Celine, Amiri, fucking all of them, they just wear plain black hoodies with their logo on them. Yeah. And everyone buys that shit.
Yeah.
But when you're starting out as a small company, you gotta catch people's eye.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so I try to always make pieces. We're still a small company, we're still growing. So I'm looking to make pieces, like standout pieces that celebrities, artists are gonna wanna wear out in public, out to a show, that are gonna really stand out and catch people's eye. So that's, you know, anytime I go to make some shit, I'm looking to make pieces. We do a couple little filler shit in between, but for the most part, I'm looking to make like standout pieces. And I think that's what like keeps people interested.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know what I'm finna drop next.
What would you say your demographic is?
It's like kids that listen to rap music. Yeah. So, you know, the kids is the future. So that's another big thing that I do is, you know, it's for the kids. It's not for adults. It's not what I like. It's what the kids like, you know? The kids, they buying hoodies, t-shirts, and they're the ones that make this shit cool. They're the youth. They set the trends in the long run.
I saw you giving away a lot of free clothes the other day. on Instagram, man, and the kids were going crazy. What was that like? What was that whole experience like?
That shit's fun. That shit's
Like, how do you feel to have people going that crazy over your brand?
Oh, they be tripping. Yeah, that shit was fun. I want to do that more often. Yeah, I love to see the fans, the kids and shit. Yeah, it's crazy because like when I first started too, it wasn't no kids.
Wow.
It was all trappers pulling up.
Wow.
Like it would be like all them pack dealers and shit at Circa and shit. I pull up with a whole trunk full of clothes and shit, and they'd all come out and buy hella shit.
Yeah.
You know, like I would just drive around little trap houses all around LA because those are the niggas I knew. At the time, that's the only people I knew was trappers and shit. And so it was really on some real trap shit when it first started. And then once I linked up with some artists like Suede, Peso, and like Bravo and like some different artists, that's when the kids were just like, oh, that's our shit. And now it's just like families coming in with their kids, you know, for their birthday or for their back to school. Like that's probably like 75% of the customers are like kids with their parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Suede. Rest in peace. I know you did a collab with him. He's probably one of your good friends, I'm sure. Talk about your relationship with him, man. What was that like?
Suede, bro. Suede was just like a really special artist. One of a kind. You know, you see a lot of kids out there that look like him, but none of them did what he did. And so they look at him and they see themselves, you know, and it gives everyone like makes you think you could be a rapper. You know, he gave so many kids inspiration and changed my brand a lot. Opened my eyes to like the fans and like
how did you
everything. That was through Instagram. I just hit him. I was like, let me get you some clothes. He pulled up with the homie and it was just like instantly, we just clicked. It was super genuine. Always showing me his new music, and anytime I would drop some shit, he'd pull up. I used to sell shit out my garage, so he would just pull up to my house. You know, we'd kick it. And he was definitely gonna be like one of the biggest artists in LA.
Yeah.
I always said that. So, you know, it's fucked up, but we keeping shit lit for him. I've been working with his family on collabs, and we got a big collab coming for his birthday.
That's dope.
So, you know, we keeping shit lit.
So, what advice would you give people that want to start their own brand? Like, what are some of the things you learned along your way? Like, what's some advice you would give to them?
And, well, I always say, like, probably start with this, don't start a clothing brand. Because, you know, like it's oversaturated.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it's not for everyone, but if you can do it, you can do it. So, don't start a clothing brand. Go make hamburgers or something, like, because the thing is with a regular business, all you gotta do is every day they gotta flip those burgers, right?
Yeah.
Same burgers, you go and train your employee.
Yeah. It's like a protocol.
Yeah, it's easy. You got a whole system. With clothes, every time you gotta be thinking about new marketing strategies, you know, different designs, you know, so the clothes is not an easy business. It's not for everyone. Especially if you're trying to take your brand to that type of level. Yeah. It's a lot of work. And if you go make a burger stand, it's gonna be way easier. You're just gonna hire some employees, they're gonna be flipping burgers all day. You don't gotta think about shit.
Facts.
So I wouldn't start a clothing brand, but if you do, another thing I've been telling people, your website, bro.
It's important.
The website, before you even make one t-shirt.
Get the website up.
Make your website, because you gotta start building your fans. You gotta start building your subscribers and like your customers. And the only way to get them acquainted with your website, like get them used to being on your website, get their email, their number, all that shit. So that when you do finally drop, you already got all these customers ready to go. You know, I tell people, go and tell all your friends, all your family, like, get their email, their name, and add them to your subscriber list, because those are all your first customers. You send that email out, hey, we just dropped, it's going up. So the website's crucial, bro. The website's the most important thing.
So what's next for the brand?
All right, so next we're going out to New York. I'm about to go out to New York for a little bit, open a store out there, Manhattan, Lower East Side. Brother. Yeah.
Dope. West Coast, East Coast.
Yeah, so we about to, you know, take over the East Coast. Now we already did the West Coast.
Yeah.
Everyone know the brand out here.
Yeah.
So now
we expand.
Exactly, and I do shit old-fashioned way. Like, I don't do no advertisements.
Oh wow.
You know, I've never done no advertisements. That's probably the major thing that's different between me and all the other brands in LA. I can't say one other brand that's never done advertisements besides me.
Wow.
All the biggest brands, they've done it. So it's like, I just rely on word of mouth, repeat customers. You know, we build good relationships with all of our customers. You know, they can rely on us. They tell their friends, they tell their family, and then just influencer marketing with the artists. So now I'm gonna go over to New York, do the same thing, influencer marketing, build our customers, and take over the East Coast. That's what's next.
Oh, man, where can they find you on social media, your website?
Hey man, follow me, Nephew Milo. Go shop, Asaali.com. Get that shit, man.
Go
Put that
get
shit
it.
on.
Hope y'all enjoyed the tour. Asaali, shout out to my boy Milo. You've seen it first, man. You see why he's one of the biggest brands in LA. Check out his brand coming to New York real soon. We got the beautiful ladies in Asaali. You can walk up. I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Lustt Angeles, we the hottest.
Hydro.
Lustt Models, we the hottest.